Yo, there you go. Hey, but I want to be on that trigger alert so bad. Boy, I be want to be on there so bad. Good God. Hey, I'll make sure I watch every time you post that. I got to see it. I got to see it.
Yeah, boy, you get in trouble right over there, boy. I tell you,
That
boy.
trigger alert lit.
I don't know how they came in. We just fucking around, dog. We just fucking around.
Hey,
You
boy.
just sound like what we doing.
It ain't nobody on the internet get to them hoes like you get to them. Boy, I swear to God, boy.
I don't know where that shit came from. I'm that shit before that day.
For real.
So you said, man, you know what people wanted to hear. I was like, oh, it's over with.
See what a lot of folks see what y'all don't know, y'all tuning in. I remember when he was in his front room, baby. Now this shit here look like but this shit lit, boy.
Hey,
This shit went from the front room to this shit.
oh, God.
I witnessed
Come on,
it,
man. Give me
nigga.
the interview. You give me the interview already. Come on.
Nigga, I was there, nigga. Every time I see a live review, I'm sending that shit. Let's go.
We ready, man. We ready. Check. What part of Georgia you from?
I'm from Moultrie,
Moultrie, Georgia.
about 20 minutes from Albany.
Okay.
But I went to high school in Albany.
Mm-hmm. 229 still, right?
229, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Just hey, man. Running a little late, but it's all good. Then I got to go to straight to coalition when I leave here. Mhm. That anniversary was turned though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bit was turned. Hmm.
And we are live. What up? Welcome to yet another edition of the Ugly Money Podcast, the world's most honest, toxic, motivational, inspirational, monetizational podcast in the world. Brought to you by MMAI Angel. Why pay tons of money for ChatGPT when MMAI Angel is completely and totally free? You can have a personalized AI assistant that actually make it look like you just by going to the link in their bio. MMAI Angel, the official podcast sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast. Man, I have a guest of all guests today. It's a long time coming.
Yes, sir.
He is a 229 pillar. He is a Moultrie, Georgia representative. He is a South Georgia legend. I said it, he did, he home. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome Boss Charlie back home!
Let's get it. Let's go.
Man, you have no idea how dope this is, dog.
Yeah.
So, I feel like I've known you all my life, you know what I'm saying? This is the first time we actually met in person.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Before we get to now, we gotta go back,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, I met you through Instagram during COVID.
Fact.
I think you was all locked up in the house.
Yeah.
And I was on live. And you was like, hey, bro, I'm trying to send something in. Well, check my joint out. He sent it in. And I'm like, well, what he's saying hard, but dang, it don't sound like he in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, it's hard what he's saying. He's like, nah, bro, behind the wall. And I'm like, how the hell did you goddamn recording the song behind the wall? And we've been locked in ever since, man. You know, you've done more behind the wall than I've seen people that are walking free today. You've made more relationships, you've made more moves. Your career has made leaps and bounds from people that have been free for the past 15 years.
Yeah, I bet.
So I want to give you flowers, brother, on the fact that not only I'm honored to do this myself as well, you know what I mean? But let's go to the beginning. Who was Boss Charlie before Boss Charlie became Boss Charlie?
Before Boss Charlie, I was Block Boy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ripping and running the streets. You know, I was rapping, you know what I'm saying? You know, but a nigga was so deep in the street. You know, I'm from the country, so we was illiterate to how the music game really go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, basically, I was trapping and trying to get on with the rap, but I just, you know, it took me to go to prison to find myself.
Now, let's go all the way back to like school. If I went to high school with Boss Charlie, how would I start?
The hottest battle rapper at the high school.
Come on.
Yeah, like, I came up in the dope boy era, so, you know, everything was, you know what I'm saying, fast, you know what I mean? In high school, I was the one in all the talent shows, doing all the battle rapping, stayed getting kicked out of class for joning on somebody. Yeah, I was the Joan King, so, yeah, that really what I had going on.
And so when did this happy-go-lucky generally turn to the street?
Well, you know, at an early age, when I was like 11, 12, ripping and running around the streets, you know what I'm saying? Albany, I had just moved to Albany, and one of my partners, you know what I'm saying, who I was running with, you know what I mean? I was down bad one night, and we finna go to the little teen club. So he was like, "You ain't got no bread?" I'm like, "Nah." He gave me 7 grams of weed. He was like, "Shit, sell that, and you'll be able to get in." And that's when I took off, you know what I'm saying, getting into the street.
7 grams.
Yeah.
Sell this so you can get it together.
Yeah, I was like 11, 12. He was like 15. He was like, "Hey, boy, sell that. You can get, hey, you'll be able to go to the little party tonight." And you know, I grew up around, you know what I'm saying, I had uncles, you know what I mean, who were doing their thing or whatever. So I always came up seeing fast money, cars, clothes, jewelry. So, hey, at an early age, my first time making a transaction, I was like 11, 12 years old.
How easy was it?
It was pretty easy, but I had to learn how to weigh up, because I come to find out, a dude I sold some weed to, he kept it real with me. He say, "Look, why you gave me too much? Why you gotta, I see now you don't know how to sack up, so this how you do it." And he sat me down and gave me the game. I was like, "Oh, I've been cheating myself." Yeah, I was green, you know, I ain't know, but I got right though.
Now, being incarcerated, how long? You going from
15 years.
15 years. Yeah. So let's talk about the day leading up to you getting 15 years, like the day that you caught the charge.
Well, basically, I had, you know what I mean, 2 people who would, you know what I mean, in a tight situation, and they pulled up on me, and we hit a lick, you know what I'm saying, and but before we actually went in to hit the lick, my people that were with me like, "Cuz, something ain't right," you know what I'm saying, let's spin the block, not today. He like, "Something ain't right," and my first mind told me like, "Don't do it," but I was already in that mode. We was outside the spot, so Cub was like, "Hey man, I'm finna go back to the car. You grown, you do what you want to do, but I'm finna go back to this car." So he go back to the car. I fall up in the spot, do what I do, and coming up out of there, you know what I'm saying, it was a lady. She was like deaf. I think she had to be deaf, because when she was trying to talk, she was stuff making noise and shit. So I'm like, damn. So I'm running up out the spot. I had zipped the bag up all the way, so money was flying out the bag. I'm trying to scoop up money and run. So that thing, know all the police in this little ass town, Camilla, Georgia. I caught my case in Camilla, Georgia. And out the blue, I didn't even know they had that many polices in that city. But what messed me up, it was a Verizon wireless store connected to the finance company that I robbed. And I went in there letting off shots. Verizon Wireless heard the shots and called the police. And
Hey,
so
hold on. So you went into like the loan one.
it was tax time. It was a finance company. Somebody actually put me on to the league. They like, boy, ain't no cameras in there now, boy, I got there, woo, woo, woo. So I had to went and peeked it, and I seen, damn, ain't no cameras in here for real. Left up out that bitch, so we ain't hit the spot till the next day. And shit, what got me caught was the getaway. The getaway went left, and you know, the people that were with me, it wasn't no need for all of us to get caught, so they spent the block. I'm laying in handcuffs watching them. These folks got all these 12 gauges and shotguns on me, like, you better not fucking move. So I'm laying there, and I see the getaway car going on up the street. I'm like, dang. So it's like when they lift me up off the ground, I got real dizzy because like my life flashed before my eyes, you know what I'm saying? And all I could hear was my grandma and boys telling me like, get out the street, boy, because when them folks get you, they gonna get you for a long time. It like she was sitting on my shoulder in my ear telling me that, you know what I'm saying?
So you go in,
Yeah,
you get what you get,
yeah.
you head out.
Mm-hmm.
So when you went in, you let off shots, Verizon next door,
They called the police, yeah.
So as you get what you get in, you get all the way out the door.
I get all the way out the door. I'm running, I'm sprinting. And then it was like a highway behind the finance company. It's so crazy, bro, because there's no cap. I ain't pay attention to no cars or nothing. There's traffic going. I run straight across the street. How I didn't get hit by a car, I don't know. But I ran straight across that bit, and once I got across the street, the police just went to swerving. Now, if it had just been a foot race, I had him. Dude hit me with the taser. If he ain't had that taser, I was gone. Hit me with the taser, but that the first time I got hit when I froze up. Blue, I'm like, oh, I'm watching the car pull off. I'm like, dang.
So basically what happened, the police got to learn they on the way, you running out, the getaway driver see the police there, they got to pull.
Yeah, they got to pull, because if they don't, they gonna identify the car. You know what I'm saying? So after I got locked up and I talked to the boy, they like, man, nigga ain't want to leave you, bro, but shit, we seen 80 police cars. I was like, bro, I ain't tripping, bro. It don't make sense. All of it go. So them folk came to me with a small ass sending like, hey, just tell us who was in that car, because we know it was a car waiting on you. Woo, woo, woo. Tell us who was in that car and we'll give you this. I'm like, this. It is what it is. So they came with 2 fucked up pleas at first. I'm talking about football numbers. I'm like, man, I ain't signing that. You know what I'm saying? So my lawyer was like, look, you know what I'm saying? I get to go in there one more time. If you don't take this, you got to go to trial. And you know they got the money, the gun, eyewitnesses. You get life, you go to trial. So he stay in there. He go in there, shirt all neat, tie on, coat on. He stayed in that bit about 2 hours. That boy came out that bit with his tie off, coat off. He sweating. He like, look, boy, hey, boy, I did the best I could. I was like, give it to me. He was like, 30 do. I was like, hold on, 30. He was like, just chill. 30 do 15. 15 in, 15 out. I said, where I sign that? Because I can't go to trial. I can't play with these folks. So I went in there to the police.
You probably still be in there.
Yes, I would still be in there. They got the money, the gun, and eyewitnesses. No way around that. Ain't no appeal to go back, and they got me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when they came with them 15, I was like, shit. Every time I was 20, I said, I'll be 35, I'll be all right.
Now, your first man, your partner said he going back to the car.
Yeah.
Now, was your first mind to go back to the car too, or was your first mind to go in there?
My first mind was like, hey, nigga, no. But I was less than 10 feet away from the door, so I'm like, man, I'm here now. And that's why on my YouTube channel, one of the main pet peeves I stress is that first mind, because it's there for a reason. You see what I'm saying? Everybody hears it, but everybody don't acknowledge it. You see what I'm saying? There be people every day about to do certain shit. And that little voice will tell you, no, boy, go right, don't go left. And every time you go against that little voice, voila. Yeah.
And so the first round was chill.
Chill.
So what drove you?
I was in that mode. I was stupid. You know what I'm saying? I heard it and Cuz told me, but I'm like, man, I'm out here now. I'm finna go on, grab this bag and get on up out of here. But my stupid ass went in there, goddamn, letting out these shots. And the reason why I was like that because I had done hit a lick before. And the nigga jammed on me, popped me. So I said, if I hear every other lick after this, I'm popping as soon as I come through the door to let you know I ain't bullshit. Now the devil going in your acorn now.
I hate to laugh, bro. That shit sound like a movie, bro.
I'm dead serious. Like I get a warning shot to let you know, okay, we not playing. Now you move flaky, this one going in your acorn now. I'm telling you now. So come on. As soon as I came in there and pop, oh my God, what you want? Threw her the Nike bag. She opened up them two drawers. All I saw were blue and orange bands. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, bitch, come on with it, come on with it. So the other little person that was in there, she tried to run out the back door. So I tried to knock her top off, boom, but I missed and she got on out the door. I'm glad I did hit her. But, you know what I'm saying? But she got on out the door, so, you know what I mean? Shawty at the front of the store, she put the money in the bag. She done filled that bitch up. She threw it back to me. I kicked that bitch, run out the door. And that was the last time I seen the street.
I want to unpack your mentality during that time, right? I think there's a learning lesson that young brothers may be able to prevent themselves from going down that wrong road.
Yeah.
Like, what was going on in your life and your mental to drive you to that point of maybe desperation or just straight up random shit?
To bust it down to the simplest form, the lack of patience. The lack of patience. The lack of the willing to wait. You see what I'm saying? I wanted everything right now. And see, now that I'm out and I got older, I look at everything as a flower process. Because everything starts as a seed. When you thought to put this together, before it came together, it was a seed in your mind. And shit, with you doing whatever you had to do, financially, mentally, spiritually, physically, that was you putting water on that seed. And look what happened.
So, the want of immediate gratification to come up today, to skip those steps, actually set you up for
Yeah.
Now, you've said a lot of things on the YouTube page, and we're gonna get into the YouTube, but one thing that stood out to me, you said the streets are not the way out.
Facts. In the streets, you know what I'm saying? You say you fucking with the dope. What comes with the dope? Paranoia. Every time you see a cop call you, oh shit, paranoia. Then you got the niggas that's hating. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you turn into the streets, it's only two things you waiting on. You waiting on to die or go to China. It's inevitable, unless you're a rat and you just keep telling them, wiggle through, because you know they done made that shit popular now, so niggas is...
Interesting time.
Yes, facts. So the streets ain't what it is, and a lot of people get caught up in the street because they chasing the limelight. They want to be like shit they hear in the music or whoever they look up to, you know, so the lack of patience, you know what I'm saying, would be the reason I feel like a nigga turn to the streets.
Do you think that people that get caught and get incarcerated, do they have any regrets about making, the people that choose the street, do they have regrets about the choice they made? And if they knew that this is where it was coming, do they have any regrets?
Yeah, I feel like they would have made a different choice, you know what I'm saying? But some people, you know, they get it off the rip. Like, I'm gonna use you for example. You got it off the rip. Bird's eye view, oh no, hell no, I'm going to the military, I'm going out there and do something else. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But some niggas don't get it off the rip. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's due to it's not all they fault. I blame a lot of it due to the lack of access to resources and things of that nature. So shit, niggas just some people just product of their environment.
They don't know that another choice exists.
They know, but due to trends, you know what I'm saying? This era is the trend era. So, you know, I feel like most of the generation now, they follow the trends and what's going on.
I had my father said this.
Yeah.
My father told me, he said, you in school, you in work, and you go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
You get fuck about jail.
Yeah.
Go to jail, you go by yourself, you don't go to jail.
That.
Damn. Ain't go to jail.
Yeah.
Try school. Fuck that. But I could try to do a job. Fuck that. I do that. I got Walmart distribution for Walmart. Got one paycheck, they go back.
Yeah.
Modern day slavery.
Yeah.
Shit out. So I'm like, damn. I go to the street, I had access to it.
Yeah.
I was already.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I willing to do the crime or do the time for the crime?
Yeah.
I ain't want to do the time.
That.
Be all that you can be.
Yeah.
I signed up, you know what I'm saying? It's funny because even though it put my life in danger, the Army saved my life.
That.
Because I was going nowhere fast. I was too good at it.
Yeah.
I was very, very good. I was very enterprising.
Yeah.
I can put it like that when I tell you my business. And so when I realized that I could make a large sum of money and people were willing to follow my lead, it was just a matter of time before the inevitable would happen to me.
Yeah.
The fact that I was going to be successful at this.
Yeah.
You know, and then I realized, I'm like, when you can be successful at this, you should be successful at anything. Because broke is a mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they take all the money in the world away, 2 years later, the people that was been broke, they're gonna be broke again.
Yeah.
And the people that's up gonna be up.
Yeah.
It's your mentality. It's in me. And so I realized, I'm like, well, if I can be successful at this, I can definitely be successful at something else. You know what I'm saying? Now, collaboration over competition. Explain that phrase, because that's something that you use before.
Collaboration over competition. I feel like which is really logically true. You would get more out of collaborating with Buddy than trying to compete with Buddy. You see what I'm saying? Like I seen you in a prior interview you just did, like in a city like Albany. What would it mean for the hottest nigga over here and over here to come together to lift the city up? You see what I'm saying? The city might get on quicker if y'all link up. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by if you collaborate, you know what I'm saying? It's a competitive state because where I'm from, the 229, when we walk outside, ain't nothing but chicken plants and restaurants. You see what I'm saying? When you walk outside in Atlanta, you got your QCs, you got your 1017, you got your ugly monies, we ain't got all that. So somebody out that 9, you know what I'm saying, last time I know be done outside the field mall with China. Ain't been nobody, you know what I'm saying? So if niggas will collaborate, the 9 could goddamn, you know what I'm saying, get back on, you feel me?
I think that people, a lot of, especially artists, don't understand that if you want to work with somebody, all you gotta do is find a way to provide value to them and open the doors to.
That.
You know what I'm saying? The only people that most people close their doors to is people that are trying to take.
Yeah.
That's why the door is there, so you don't come take it.
Yeah,
but if you're kind of trying to give something of value, you'll be amazed at how quick people will open their door to you and welcome you in.
Yeah.
And that's something that I learned where it's like, okay, I don't want to free band. Boom.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, I can put your artist on tour and get them some boom. I do it. I come with value. In turn, they open their doors. So, hey, we want to bring you on because now you see, you know, the value that I possess. Now before, when I was rapping, I didn't want to hear my music. I was trying to get something. But when I came with value, it was so funny because then they called me and made me an offer. And I think like us as people, we just gotta understand like sometimes you gotta give a little, get a little.
Yeah, that.
Get a little, get a lot.
That.
You know what I'm saying? Because the person can count on one hand how many times the person poured, somebody else can pour into it. You know what I'm saying? I can't count on one hand how many times somebody asked me. Ask me for it. Hey, bro, let me get this. Let me get your time. Let me do this for me. But I can count on one hand how many times somebody said, hey, bro, look, I got this for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Might not be a lot, but I got this for you. That person is automatically going to register to me as like in a whole different category. It's like Instagram. It's like Instagram photos. You got your primary, you got your general, and you got your request. Like all the niggas that's trying to get something out you, y'all niggas in the request.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people that's cool, that you know, ain't really did nothing, but y'all cool, then y'all put in the general.
Yeah.
But the people that are valuable, Boss Charlie's in my primary.
Yeah.
When I go to your page, it's in the primary. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon just follow me today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bye.
He's right next to Nick. He's like, I'm talking to you, Nick Cannon, right now.
Yeah.
And so that just goes to show that a lot of times if we lead with value, if we lead with if this the people indeed the spot you want to be at, the people you want to work with and deal with, if you lead with something of value, you'd be amazed at how quick that throw over for you. Now I agree with you on that, man. I really wish that we would stop being our own worst enemies.
That.
Because a lot of times, don't nobody hate no nigga like a nigga.
And another thing people say, I hear a lot of people say, black people just won't stick together. That's a lie. Why? Right around Atlanta. Got the Africans sticking together. I just got my car did. It was all Jamaicans in there. Yeah, it just, the Americans, that Willie Lynch just powerful.
You know, when they took the shackles off our minds, they took the shackles off our legs, they put the shackles off.
Yeah, slavery never went nowhere. They just revised.
They trained us to hate each other.
Yeah.
They trained, like, I don't want to go out into the world. I don't necessarily have to, if it's a group of white boys running down the street, I ain't really got to worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah. The mentality is crazy because the white man ride through the hood in the Benz. Oh, boy, that being clean. Negro ride through the hood in the Benz. Oh, that's the plug. Nigga come through that bitch ass nigga think he rob that nigga. Tell on that nigga ass. Shit, boy, that's it. It's sad, but it's true.
Now, when the lawyer comes back 15 years, that first night. Describe the first night.
The first night after I caught the time, I was drunk for a second because it hadn't quite sunk in yet. Like, nigga, you finna be gone 15 years, man. This what it is. So really, I slept a lot. I was trying to just sleep, and hope I wake up and be like, oh yeah, nigga, this was just a dream. But it wasn't. It didn't hit me for real till they called me that night while I was in the county jail. And they were like, roll your shit up. You getting transferred to prison. That's when I'm like, oh shit, here we go. You know what I'm saying? They got me on that bus or whatever. And I got to see the real slavery of prison, because if you watch the slave movies, what they do soon as they get them off the boat, shave their head and put that shit on. When you get to Jackson State Prison and get off that bus/slave ship, you getting your head shaved and they rubbing you down with that shit. You don't even know what it is. It's the same shit. And I didn't realize that till I'm going through it. I'm like, oh look, it's the same shit they did on the slave boat. They get all shaved, you put the little cream shit on you. They do the same thing in Jackson because it's the same system as slavery. When you at a prison camp, back in the day, slaves had to have a little piece of paper saying, master say you could be out here. When you go out there on that sidewalk, you gotta have a piece of paper that say, hey, you supposed to be out here. It's same system as slavery. And school buses are just conditioning. You see what I'm saying? So it's deep, like, you at war for your mind enough for real. Like, small stuff, I notice, like, people don't notice colors. Why they don't want you to have no colors? Everything blue and white or gray and white, and if you got too many magazines and shit with too much color, they take it. It's a mental battle. It's a mental, like, you at war for your mind, bro. Yeah.
You know, if you really look at an elementary school cafeteria,
It's the cafeteria in the schools are the same as they are in prison. It's the exact same. You wait in line for your tray. You wait in line for your tray. You get your tray. Like in school, they might tell you, "Oh no, y'all can't sit right there. Sit back there." Same thing in chain gang. You can't sit right there. Sit over there. It's the same system. America works off illusions and symbolism. So it's very symbolic in there.
The bus is damn one yellow and one white.
That's it. They the same bus, different color.
Who is the true enemy in the black community?
The true enemy are the people you can't see. The people you can see on TV and all that. Nah, it's the people you can't see. It's the people that design the system to have lack of resources. That's the true enemy, because in the black neighborhood, we don't have our own school, own hospital, own grocery store, things that we need to operate as a people. We have to go to the enemy for everything. So the true enemy are the people who are in control.
So you feel that this is all a setup?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
And who profits and benefits from it?
The unknown enemy. They profit. It's the people at the top. When you see on the news, them G7 summits and shit like that, them the niggas who run shit. You see what I'm saying? These are the people. The race thing is just an illusion to keep everybody divided. The people at them G7 summits don't care if you blue, pink, purple, white, black. They don't care. They want the money. They want the power. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that.
Now, you get sent to the pit.
Mm-hmm.
If I recall, now that you're home,
Yeah.
you were a very resourceful person.
Yeah.
I remember talking to you on cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to you on Instagram. You were always on live. You
Yeah.
always, you acquired a lot of things.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Can you give us slightly
Yeah.
on how and what you were able to acquire while locked up?
Shit, I had everything niggas had on the street except for spliffs. Yeah, like I tell people on my YouTube, like in prison, you have the different lanes. You got the niggas who drink coffee all day and smoke cigarettes. You got the niggas who watch the news all day. You got the niggas who try to get at the females all day. You got the niggas who get money. Once I got to prison, and my first bunk mate, as soon as I got to my first prison, Macon State, he pulled a cell phone out. I was like, hey, boy, how I get one of them? And I got my first phone, and once I got my first phone, I say, this how I'm not going to be gendered out. I got to keep one of these. So I just, in my mind, I got to keep a phone. Yeah. I've watched niggas become millionaires sitting beside him, watch his account go up. I mean, he ain't doing the right thing to get it, but I watched the nigga account hit 1.2 million in my face.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
You seen a man in prison?
Yeah, a millionaire. Because the prison I was at was scam capital. Ultra State Prison in Pelham, Georgia was scam capital. Yeah, so I watched niggas when the green dot shit first hit. Oh my God. It was broke niggas. At Ultra State Prison, if you were broke, it was because you wanted to be, because you had niggas to pull up on you like, hey, you're supposed to go swipe a card to get some money. Like, hell yeah. You'll see a nigga be broke today and selling phones and ounces of gas tomorrow because his people just load money, swipe a card, send the money like they supposed to. Like, it was so many, like, I watched niggas get rich. Like, wow.
So, and let's talk about this, because I always wanted, like, because I never forget the first time that I saw a fake page.
Mm-hmm.
It was a real mutually too high. And the first time I remember, I was flattered. I'm like, man, I can't believe, man, somebody want to be like me. You know what I'm saying? And after like the fifth or sixth time, I'm like, man, this shit might ain't here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so these are those the type of scams niggas running in?
Yeah,
the person had to have a lot of time to take my pictures and post it and, and really basically copy my page. And I used to always say, like, nigga, damn, I had to get that nigga a job.
But you got some people so green who are big Nietzsche fans. So when they see that pay, oh, this Nietzsche hit me. Oh, yeah, bro, just fuck on about 150. Shit, okay, this is Nietzsche. They send it for real. Yeah.
I want that Nietzsche. You know, I've heard stories, you know what I'm saying? I had a partner. Shout out my brother Red Carpet. He had a song.
Red Carpet. Shout out Red Carpet, man. Yeah.
He know about a couple
Okay.
He said he made more money behind the wall than he made back home.
Yeah.
He said he ran up a bag of bread, and his commerce of choice was tobacco.
Yeah.
He said tobacco was worth more right now than weed.
Yeah, like a $42 can. I just tapped in with one of my guys who's still behind the ball. $42 can of cigarettes on the street, fresh out the gas station right there. It turned from $42 to $1,000 if you get across the guard line. $1,000. Now, don't fuck around and bust it down. You know the little medicine cups on the NyQuil?
Right.
Right now, that full of tobacco is $75. So imagine you bust that can down. $1,000 whole, but you bust it down and just, we call it scoops. You scoop it out, scoop, there it is. Yeah, that's more money.
Wow. And all you need to set this up is somebody on the outside.
Yeah, or like me, like if I couldn't get no officer, then I'm finna ski these white boys up. Hey, cut the window out. It might take them about 2 weeks. They cut that window out. And now I'm calling Michael Vick, because I'm finna be Randy Moss. Bitch, throw it. Boom. Climb back up. Put the window back. Voila, let's get it.
Hold on, boss. Hold on,
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, rewind.
Yeah.
Rewind. He said a whole bunch of games and I didn't catch it all.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me break this down. Okay.
Yeah.
White boy, hey, cut the window out. The
Yeah.
white boy,
Yeah.
cut the window out.
Yeah.
You get the window out. You go outside the window or they throw the dope on
Nah, you take the sheets. But if you got a downstairs room, you good. You can get straight out on the ground. But I done had upstairs room cut out. Nigga tie the sheet to the bunk where that bitch can't move. Make that bitch dumb long till that bitch drop and hit the ground. And the nigga shimmy down that bitch. Throw it, go. Boom.
They throw it over the fence.
Throw it over the fence. Get it.
The guards is looking or they not, they wait till they're not looking.
Well, you pay to play one. Shit.
Okay. So guards looking the other way.
Yeah.
They throw the package over the fence.
Yeah.
You grab it.
You put it in a net bag, cause you ain't finna tote all them packs and climb. So you put it in a net bag, put that bitch over your shoulder, climb back up, get back in the window, put that bitch back up, secure it, trap it out. Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Listen to me, dog.
Yeah.
Hey man. I don't want my big ass to get that shit, man.
Nah. I went out there a couple of times myself. That because an emergency happened. The junkie I was supposed to have go do it. He done crashed out. So my pack out here on the ground. So I ain't leaving that bitch out there because that Pete car see it, bitch. This bitch going on lockdown. Fuck it. Soon as one time I got skint up like a fucking boy, but I got that dope in there though. Shit. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby. After I got back in that window, shit, and got that bitch back secured, I smoked me a cigarette when I got in the shower, put that bomb up, and laid my stupid ass down till I got right. That morning, jumped up, wrapped this shit up. And shit.
Now, how does the money work in prison? Cash out? How would I pay you $75 for a can of a cup of tobacco?
The same way you pay niggas out here on the street. Zelle, Cash Out, MoneyGram, all the same entities you got on the street. Same thing. See, now when I first got to prison, it was just Western Union. Wasn't no Cash App and all that. I went to prison in 2009. So niggas was doing Western Union. And, or get their people to put the money on your books. Those were the two options. Then they came with the Green Dot in 2010. And when Obama took the cigarettes, all he did was made another way for a motherfucking chain gang to get some money. You know what I'm saying? So it was the green dot shit.
When a person is addicted to cigarettes, that is a very strong addiction.
That's crack. That's crack. That's the equivalent of crack out here on the street. Cigarettes in prison. Right. Cigarettes and coffee, the biggest sellers in there.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I be fucked up. I be trying to get the vape. I'm like, stand, throw the vape, stand.
Yeah.
Stand like, well, you tripping, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. I once had my partner, Shaka Colin Casanova. He came on my show and he said, only thing different in prison, only thing that brothers don't do in prison that we do outside to drive cars. We do everything.
Yeah, basically.
Everything that we do on the outside, we do in prison except drive cars.
Yeah. See, like when you catch a female and get you some cat, that's the equivalent to a nigga hitting the lottery.
Okay. When we talk about females,
mm-hmm.
we talking about people that work there.
Yeah. Yeah, you got females that come to work, that's their MO. I'm finna sell this cat today. Yeah. You got females coming up with different MOs. You got your female that come there, they nigga done made them mad. So yeah, I'm coming to work to oppress y'all. You got your females who come in there, hey, I just want to do my 12 hours and go home. You got your other female, man, I gotta get me some money, bitch. Rent due, bitch. I gotta do something. And then you got female that come in there, I need a man, I need a nigga, I never want a relationship.
Okay, that's okay. And if you really think about it, it kind of makes sense. Like, okay, she a vibe on the street.
Yeah.
I mean, she might be a dime behind.
What? Big Jelly Roll, boy, she got down Keisha Cole in the chain game, boy. Big Back Shirley. What? Oh, yeah, she that bitch in the chain game.
Yeah.
What? Ooh. You ain't hear Boosie when he got out? He said, boy, you see a bit fucked up and you just try to make something pretty on that bitch. That bitch fat and out of shape, look like a booger. But shit, damn, boy, she got some pretty eyes, though. She got some lips on her, though. You gonna find something on that damn girl. Prince make you appreciate women. I'll never take them for granted again. I'm just talking about the presence and be able to, because it feels good now when I pop out at Leonard Mall or somewhere and I can, hey, baby, what's up? What's good? I ain't got to worry about going to the hole. Sir, busy the chain game. You say, sir, shit, bitch, you going to that bar, personal dealing, boy. You trying to bribe house. Yeah, so it feel good to just pop my shit and ain't got to worry about it. Yeah.
So the lover boys, well, they ain't got nothing but time.
Yeah.
So all they do with their time is try to get their kid.
I spent my days, I had a motto I used to tell them, oh, you gonna bring that pack off in him, or you gonna let me get straight in this bitch? Cause a lot of niggas, females will talk to them and smile at them, oh yeah, she cool. In my book, if she ain't breaking no damn rules, she ain't cool. Then you police, bitch. Yeah, I don't need you to fuck with me because you're stuck with me, bitch. I need you to fool with me because you're cool with me, bitch.
Now a female officer coming into or officers period. So it is an enterprise for them as well.
Yes, it's a system in Georgia. Georgia is #1 in the country on cell phones in the Department of Corrections. Why? It's a system. Even when the warden come through for inspection, he tell you, I know y'all got these doping phones in here, just don't stab nobody and I won't come fuck with y'all shit. We gonna let you get it. Why? Because when we shake down and catch you with it, that's $100. They take the phone, that thing, you know, you owe $100. You know how many $100 they collect per day? Nigga getting popped with a phone somewhere right now. 2, 3, all over the state. It's niggas getting knocked off right now. That's $100. Now, I know I done paid over $3,000 just in cell phone. You see, yeah.
They don't give you no extra time for it.
Nah. The only way, I ain't never seen a nigga get no time for no phone, but I believe the only way it's possible if you do some crazy shit, like threaten somebody's family or something, they get a lawyer shit and push the issue type shit. But just catch you with it, no, we're gonna take it. Some prisons don't even lock you down in the hole, they just take it and you get a deal, oh damn, I owe $100. You know what I'm saying? It's a system, it's a money grab.
Why is prison so bad?
Ain't no officers. Because when I first got to prison, you have an officer in the control booth. If she see a little riffraff, she can look and call the code, boom, and get some assistance down there. Now, when y'all niggas say y'all steppers, okay then. Ain't nobody there to break it up, bro. So when it go up, it go up. They'll be there to pick y'all up when y'all lay it all out on the floor. Yeah.
So basically, simply put, it's a free for all.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, the inmates govern the prison because, like at Ware State, where I just went home from, this weekend, Saturday, it's 1,500 inmates there. It might be 6 officers working the whole prison.
You can't possibly control that.
This what they do. They keep the doors locked down. Not like behind the door in your cell, but you can come out in the day room and shit, but ain't no movement. So they move as a unit and they come count. Only time you see the officer is count time and chalk call. That's it. Other than that, you get in some shit. Boy, look, you better hope it's an OG or something in the dorm that'll try to say something and stop it. But shit, for the most part, when that shit go up, it go.
Man, don't go.
Yeah, I don't watch niggas die in front of me. Like, yeah, niggas stuck the knife in, pulled it out slow, and that boy just stopped moving. Yeah.
What? You already behind the wall. You already in the constant progression. What drives people to violence?
Drugs, for the most part. Drugs and finesse. Cause nigga be them pulled. Cause everybody has an MO in prison, whether good or bad. Everyone has an MO. So a lot of shit get wicked because the drugs done took over. Like, we really becoming more and more obsolete in prison because of the K2. It's cheaper. They can put a piece of K2 on something smaller than my nail. Niggas will sprinkle the little tobacco in there, tab this little piece of paper and put it in there with the tobacco, roll it up and smoke it. 2 minutes later, they like this. See, that joint of weed gonna cost you $5, $10. That little piece of K2 cost you 2 suits. The high is cheap. So niggas is going with the cheap high, and the K2 got these niggas big. And I'm talking about that shit sad because it's the easiest product to get and it's the cheapest.
Is that what they call strips?
Strips. Nigga might be pop out in the day room, come out of the room like, man, who got them stripper hoes? Who got them hoes? When I first heard it, I was like, who got them hoes? Y'all niggas got some bitches here or something? Nah, them boys were talking about them strips. So you might hear nigga might knock on my door because I'm selling everything but that. Nigga might be like, why you got them hoes in here? I'll be like, nah, I ain't got no hoes, bro, but they talking about the strips.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the most violent thing that you can talk about?
The most violent thing, it was a dude that was an orderly. It was one of the most violent things. He was an orderly in the hole, and a nigga had done sent his people some money to get a phone. The nigga ain't go get the phone like he's supposed to. He kept the nigga bread and gave him old bullshit excuse. Dude was on the tier program, and tier program is when you on lockdown for 9 months. So dude didn't know that, buddy, that he slimed out that bread. He was short time on the tier. He getting ready to come off. So dude fucked around and come off the tier, and I'm outside the dorm. I'm cooling, and I don't even know nothing about this situation. I find all this out after, but I see this light-skinned dude I ain't never seen before. Big dude. He had his property and stuff. You could tell he just got out the hole because he didn't have no haircut, beard was all. You could look at him and tell he fresh out the hole. So I'm like, buddy, just got out the hole. So he walking around mugging, and it looked like he looking for a nigga. So I'm like, damn. So I just post up and peep the move. Next thing you know, he go in the dorm. About 5 minutes later, I see a nigga run out that bitch. This the orderly nigga that work in the hole. He run out of there. I'm like, damn, what's going on? Buddy who had just got out the hole running behind him with that fire. The officer standing at the gate. Got pepper spray, taser, all that on him. He run dude down. Dude was telling the officer, like, open the gate, open the gate, open the gate. The officer like, nah, nigga, I ain't opening no gate, rotation it. But the officer oblivious to the fact that this nigga finna get murdered. So they standing there arguing, he trying to get the gate open. Dude done ran behind him and he hitting him with that fire. And the officer was young, he was new, he had just got the job. So he standing there in the state of shock watching it. He radio nigga, other inmates like, hey bro, call the code, he finna kill buddy. Dude, him buddy sitting on his back, hitting him till he stopped moving. And I'm standing less than 10 feet away watching this shit like, wow, the police in shock. He stuck. He like, what the? Buddy died right there. I watched the light go out of his eyes. He was just staring. Oh, I'm like, whoa. And Buddy was like, yeah, y'all can take me back to tier. I came out here. I did what I wanted to do. Y'all can take me back.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Take him right back to home.
Yeah, but he ended up going to high max. Yeah. Yeah, they took him to high max. And you know, when you catch a murder in prison, you can't get to a murder, automatic life. Automatic. Yeah. Only way you don't get a life sentence is justified unauthorized presence. A nigga come in your cell, cause literally we be in prison kicking it in other niggas' rooms and shit, but by the book, we ain't even supposed to enter another nigga's cell. So say I'm sleep and a nigga come in there and try to rob me and I whack his ass in there. Yeah, I'm gonna get locked down, go to high mac, but once they do the investigation and shit and see the camera footage, they gonna see him coming into my room. So that's the only way you'll beat a body in prison. If a nigga come in your room. His folks sent him, he killed the folk about the principal. My folks sent you the bread. You supposed to went and got my phone. Nigga, you just took from my mama and my dad and my grandma and all them folks, nigga. So niggas big on principles. Like, a nigga might steal a soup out of nigga locker and get killed by that soup, but it ain't about the soup. It's the fact that this my shit and you went and touched my shit. I done seen a nigga die over a noodle. One noodle. A noodle. Because on the street, noodles is obsolete with Big Nietzsche. In prison, that's the currency in prison. Like, you can pull out them racks right now, nigga, holding up soups. Nigga, them soups is the prison currency. Noodles and snacks and cakes and pies and cookies and shit. That's the racks in prison.
How can a person go through prison and not feel comfortable? Is there ever a time when a person can go through these times clean?
Yeah. I done seen a nigga run up racks off snacks. Because the cash out game in prison, say you pull up on Charlie and be like, hey bro, I want to spend $25 cash out. I need a store bag. You're only getting $15 worth of food for them 25. And really it ain't 15 for real, cause nigga do what they call chain game money. 100 bun, 85 cents. When I put it in your store bag, that's $1. You know what I'm saying? So your store bag really actually might be $12.50 for real, but if you count it out the chain game way, it's $15. You see what I'm saying? You say, bro, I got $100 green, I got $100 cash up. I'm trying to get some food. You ain't getting but $60 in food. So a nigga capping $40.
Is the food is so bad or niggas just hungry?
The weekend it get real because you only eat 2 times a day on the weekend. You eat at 5:30 in the morning, and then the next time you eat gonna be like 2:30, 3 o'clock. So if you just a state baby, just depending strictly on trades, you gonna starve. You gonna starve because you gonna eat dinner at 2:30. You ain't gonna see another tray again until 5:30 in the morning.
I saw the interview about the podcast. And you were talking about people getting hit in the shower, people, you know what I'm saying? Can you give me a story about a time when somebody was cheating in a home about it?
Okay. I had a bunkmate one time. He was a slickster, you know what I'm saying? He was a finesser. He liked to finesse niggas out they stuff, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's food, product, he'll get they stuff. And how he would do, he would go around crediting. He'll pay you the first 2-3 times just to lock you in. Like, okay, yeah, buddy got the bag. Yeah, he's spending. And that was his game. Like, and I used to tell him, like, bro, all right, bro, you gonna run across, you gonna finesse the right nigga, and they gonna put it in your life now, because he was younger than me. At the time, I was like 28. Buddy might have been 19. I had done been in prison 8 years by then, so I'm vet at this shit. I'm like, all right, bro, you know. I say, just don't bring no heat to my room, bro. You grown, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Because that's some niggas hustle in there to finesse. So one day, the store man pull up in the room. He was like, hey, bro, where your bunk mate? He was a nigga that come from them old Reedville days, them old Alto days. And you know, them niggas really chain gang, like, yeah, the niggas who been gone 25, 35 years, like, them boys ain't playing. So he come in the room, he like, hey, where your bunk mate? I'm like, shit, he out there running around somewhere. He might be in somebody's room getting high or something. He was like, yeah, finna see about that boy. I said, what you talking about, bro? He was like, nigga sent me the cash out, but then before I could accept it, because when he showed me the phone, like, hey, look, I just sent the money. But you know, when your first time sending somebody, they got to confirm it and accept it. So Buddy seen the money. Okay, you son, it gave him whatever he gave him. But before he could accept it, dude had to snatched it back. You know what I'm saying? And kept that man's stuff. So I'm like, yeah, bro, he run around out that bitch somewhere. So I'm like, damn. I could tell the look at dude eye like, I ain't finna play with this nigga ass. So he went out there calling names. Say, where you at? So he pop out of nigga room. He like, yeah, what's up? He was like, hey, bro, come see me. He was like, what's up, bro, what's up? He was like, hey, man, just come see me. I got something for you. So he went in the room and shit. Buddy come down the stairs. He happy as hell. You stupid nigga. You done forgot you done snap that man money back, dumbass boy. So I'm watching it. So before he went in Buddy's room, he looked at head, you know what I'm saying? And shoot, he went in the room with dude closed the door. All you heard was, bro, I'm scraping it, And that thing, you know, you stop hearing a holler. So that thing, dude come out the room. He come out the